If you're seeing this video, I'm going to guess that you're a knitter or a crocheter or both. So I would like you to guess something for me. What did I do to make this chain? Did I knit it? Did I crochet it? Pause the video and leave your comment before I reveal the answer. Okay, so if you're back from pausing, if you guessed crochet, you'd be wrong. Matter of fact, if you guessed knitting, you would be wrong too. So what on earth is it then? It's actually something called knot binding, which uses a needle that looks like this, and of course, some yarn. And I made that chain using the Oslo stitch, which is also known as the 1x1 stitch. Knot binding actually predates crochet and knitting to the point that the earliest artifact that has been found of knot binding is from about 6000 BCE. Interestingly, there's a stitch called the Coptic stitch that archaeologists have actually misidentified as knitting, thinking they found an earlier example of knitting, but it was actually knot binding. Oops. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do a simple first row chain. And interestingly, you do not work with the ball of yarn. You cut off sections because you are going to pull that needle through everything each time that you make a new stitch. So the first step is obvious. Just like any other needle craft, you have to thread the needle first, but then you're going to grab the end of the tail of the yarn and you're going to wrap it around your fingers 3 times. And then you're going to insert the needle facing away from you. And then you're going to twist the needle and the loops, and you're going to bring it back through, so you kind of have like a figure 8 on your needle, and you're going to slide your needle all the way through, and then that very, very long loop, which is all your working yarn, you're going to make sure to slide that around the front of your thumb. And something unique in knot binding is that your thumb is the gauge, not the size of your needle. So concerning the gauge of your project, it doesn't matter what size your needle is. So now I have that brought to the front of my thumb, and I'm using this yarn that I dyed several years ago that has different speckles and such, so that as we get going, it becomes more obvious where the movement is. Okay, so now we have 1 stitch on the thumb, and that cluster of the beginning stitches are on the back of my thumb. So now you're going to find the loop that is closest to you on your thumb, and you're going to insert the needle away and then turn it and go downward on the one that is on your thumb and your working yarn. And you're going to slide the needle through, and all of your working yarn is going to slide through and make that one that is the second loop on your thumb, the one that's below my knuckle, your new stitch. And then you're going to slide that older stitch that's on the top by my nail off onto the back of your thumb. And then you're going to repeat this process. So now you're going to put your needle into that new stitch that's on the back of your thumb now, facing away from you, twist it, come downward through that new loop and your working yarn. And I hope this is where the color changing of the yarn that I selected is coming in handy now, because you can see what I'm pulling and what is remaining steady on my hand. And then I'm going to pull this until it's nice and snug, and then take that top one and pull it to the back. And let's take a look at what our chain is looking like so far. Right, it does look kind of familiar, those bumps that you see on your foundation rows, right, if you're a knitter or a crocheter. I would also love to hear in the comments, have you heard of knot binding before? If you have you tried it? If this is your first time hearing about it, are you interested in it now, and would you try it?